Hi guys, it's Allison. I just want to bring you through a really quick practice of getting better at getting down onto the floor and getting back up off of the floor. So I have nearby a chair, and I have a blanket or a cushion for my knee because I'm on a hardwood floor, and so if you're on a carpet, you might not need the blanket. But what we're going to do is try to keep our backs as they'll be standing as much as possible. So I'm going to take 1 foot in front of the blanket and 1 foot behind, and I'm holding on to the chair. Now from here, notice that I'm on the toes of my back foot, so I'm not letting my heel come down. I'm trying to stay a little bit lifted. And I'm going to bend my knees and lower down. Now I'm even going to do this a couple times. I'm not clenching onto the chair for support. I'm just going to lower and lift. So my back knee is coming down and my front knee is bending, but notice it's not doing this. So I'm not coming forward. I'm also not bringing my back forward. It's just a little bend. So that is piece 1. Now to swivel around, you can use the help of the chair. You're going to turn your feet to the opposite side. Same thing, you're just barely kind of hanging onto the chair, so we're not leaning. Your back is as it will be standing. You're going to bend both knees and lower. Now, it is better to do this well and to do it small than to try to go too far too quickly. When I had my back injury, I had to really dial it back and figure out how to get stronger in my legs so that I wasn't using my back to bring me down and I wasn't using my arms. Okay? So, better that you work here, and this is the exercise, and you get really good at the knee, staying on top of the heel, and your back leg, your back knee is coming down. Okay, so that's kind of one option. Next exercise, so I just swiveled around to my first side, would be to bend and to get a little bit lower. Okay. Now what I would suggest is, if you're not making it all the way to the floor, bring a cushion up to you. Find the level where you're able to lower down and get really good at this first. I'm just going to do 3 on this side. You just move to the level that works for you. You can swivel around, so I'm using the help of the chair. And I'm going to bend, and I'm thinking my knee bends not past my ankle, my back knee comes down. Trying to stay as relaxed as possible through the shoulders. Okay, so this is probably already like, you're getting warm, you're getting stronger. Let's come back to the first side. Now, this next piece, I'm going to show you how to get all the way down and all the way up. And this is where, again, I want you to have a chair nearby. So, maybe you stay with the first piece. Maybe you're lowering down onto blanket or cushion. Maybe you lower all the way down and stay there with your back as it would be standing. Now you can still use that little kickstand of a chair for support. You're going to slide your knee back in, and then from here, bring your opposite leg forward. And now we're going to stand back up. Now from here, if I bring weight onto my leg, I want to make sure I'm not bringing it forward, otherwise I'm going to move down. This is really hard to lift my body from here. I can barely do it. So instead, what I want to think is I'm bringing weight to my front leg, but my seat is actually coming a little bit back. Now I can push off and do the thing we did before. Okay. So we're going to lower down. We're going to slide that front knee back in. Opposite leg comes forward. And explore bringing weight to the leg, but letting your seat come back. I'm hoping you can see that. If you're doing something like this, this is you using your back. Right? This is me using just my back muscles to help get me up. So it's not that. It's using your legs and your seat to bring you up. Now from here, you can keep that going and let it be an exercise so you get better at this. My suggestion would be, if you're somewhere in between, so let's say you can come this far and you really want to make it all the way down. Come as far as you can with that great back alignment first. And then maybe you use your hands to help you. So maybe you bring your hands down at that point, then you lower your back knee, and then maybe you walk your hands back up, and then you move your leg. Okay, I'll show you on the other side. So, when you come up, it's like seat comes back, and that helps to bring you up. So from a lunge, you would lower, and let's say you can lower maybe this far, and then you feel like you're not going to be able to move much more. At that point, eventually this is going to get easier. At that point, you can start to bring your body forward. So maybe you would use your chair forward. Maybe you bring your hands down onto the floor, and then you lower your back knee. And then you would bring your torso back up and take your front leg back in. But do keep practicing with this. The more you do it, I promise the better it will get. Your legs love to get stronger to lift you. So keep working with it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thanks for trying it out.